Hello YouTube, my name is Revel, and welcome to my first video on my new YouTube channel. Today I'll be showcasing my design for my ultimate automatic brewing station. Now, before I show you how it works, let's start off with the demonstration. So I have here in this dispenser 4 potion orders, completely random potions, and I'll just be flicking the button to get a order at random. Let's see what we have here. This is order 1, and it asks for 2 splash extended invisibility potions, 1 extended speed, and 1 healing 2 potions. Now, the way you operate this station is that these colors on the floor here, now they represent the modifying ingredients for all the potions. So there are 4 possible modifying ingredients in potion making: redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, and fermented spider eye. So, well, here you have all the combinations of modifying ingredients, and if you wanted to have a potion that is extended and splash, you would put the ingredient in this dropper. And if you wanted a potion that was enhanced, splash, and inverted, then you'd put the ingredient in this dropper. So the ingredients required for our potions here are invisibility, which requires golden carrot, speed, which requires sugar, and healing, which requires the clustering melon right here. So golden carrot, sugar, and glistering melon are our 3 main ingredients. And let's see the effects that we want. We want splash and invisibility. Invisibility is basically inverted night vision, so we'd need an extended as well, which is redstone. Splash is gunpowder, and invisibility would need fermented spider eye. So redstone, gunpowder, and fermented spider eye are in this column, and we'll put golden carrots there. This order requires 2, so let me just get 1 more. Alright, so 2 golden carrots in this column right here. The next one is extended speed, which requires redstone only. So I'll just put the sugar in here. And lastly, healing 2, which is enhanced healing, and that's just glowstone. So I'll stick it in this one right here. Alright, so all I need to do to brew all these potions is turn the machine on and flick the click start button, and it's ready to go. Alright, so while it's working, I'll explain how the machine works itself. Let's start with the droppers here. These computers pull out the signal from the droppers, so if the dropper has any items in it, the comparator will turn on, and it just goes through a set of 2 torches which inverts the signal twice, and so these lamps here turn on if there's any items in the droppers. So see, there's still an item here and the lamp is on, but there's no item here, so the lamp is off. And this also powers this line of redstone on top over here. And this line chooses which dropper to fire every time. So I have on this side a model of what's going on over there. So this is the line of redstone on that side, and pretend that these levers are all the droppers, and if they have an item, then they would be lit up. So the way I have this set up here is that whatever lever is powered, that is the only redstone torch on the bottom here that is turned on. And if I say flick on the second lever right here, then the second redstone torch will be turned on. And the magic of this is that if you have more than 1 lever turned on, then it only chooses the leftmost torch. So no 2 torches will be on at the same time. And this torch will be powering the dispenser that set the signal in the first place. So when the torch is powered, the dispenser will shoot out the items until eventually there's no items in it anymore. So the torch will turn off, and then it just goes to the next one. And so you can, in sequence, complete all of your potion orders in all of your dispensers, and it'll only shoot out 1 main ingredient at a time. So the second thing I want to explain would be all the possible combinations of modifying ingredients and how I got that to work. So the way I'd have to explain it would be in terms of binary numbers. So in Minecraft, there's redstone signal has a signal strength of up to 15. So right up to 15 here, and if I just take a lever and turn it on, you see the strength is very strong right beside the lever, and it slowly decays until it's 1 at the very end, and it's 0 over here. So now if we represent these decimal numbers in terms of binary bits, which are to the power of 0, 1, 2, and 3, which are basically 1, 2, 4, and 8, we can say that 3 is the sum of 1 and 2, and say 10 is the sum of 2 and 8. So we can have these decimal numbers represented in binary, and there's going to be 4 binary bits. And the magic here comes in where if we have each of these bits representing each of the modifying ingredients, which is redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, and fermented spider eye, we get all possible right from the binary coding. And in potion making, you actually don't care about the combinations where there's redstone and glowstone because they cancel each other's effects. And also, since I'm making this complicated machine over here, I'm probably not going to want any potions that don't have any of these special effects as well. So I'm going to discard the 4 here that do not use either glowstone or redstone. So the only 8 possibilities we care about are the ones in this middle here. And you see that these are the exact same possibilities that I have on the floor here. So basically I turned the analog signal from this line of redstone over here into converted to binary, so that each of the 4 bits would represent each of the 4 would turn each of the 8 combinations that we actually want. And I did this using this analog to binary converter I have over here, which basically, say if I can just put in any random item. So let's try glowstone, gunpowder, and fermented spider eye. If I put any old item here, this converter will automatically detect that, yeah, it's glowstone, gunpowder, and fermented spider eye. So in that way you can have all the possible combinations of modifying ingredients. And so the redstone would be stored in this dropper, the glowstone in this one, the gunpowder in this one, and of course the fermented spider eye in this one. And I'm using the technique where you put in the nether wart last, so then it's the last to be put into the brewing stand over here, into the hopper here. So the order here that's working on right now is potion of inverted night vision, which is basically splash invisibility extended, and the night vision and extended is already done, and the gunpowder is being brewed next, and right above it is the fermented spider eye to turn into invisibility potions, and after is here the nether wart last. So basically when the potion is finished brewing, the nether wart will enter the brewing stand here, and there will be a signal of only 1 coming out of this hopper here, which is grabbed by this comparator down here. And when that signal, right now it's 2, when it goes down to 1, as you can see, there was a small gap where this line of redstone turned off. Now this line of redstone that actually goes down all the way underneath the entire thing, and basically is powering off all of these torches, and these torches here as well. That is the disable switch. So if the line of redstone is on, then the machine will not dispense any ingredients from the droppers at all. But for a split second over here, basically when the signal goes from 2 to 1, this repeater will turn off right away, but this inverted torch will take a while to send the on signal back through the line of redstone. So there's a small instance where the disable line is actually off, which allows the droppers here to be powered using the redstone torches. And since, as I demonstrated, only 1 of the droppers from the 8 main ingredient droppers will be powered using this, and whatever combination of modifying ingredients you want will be dispensed using this module right here. So all of the necessary ingredients will be sent through this line of hoppers and into the brewing stand. And since it looks like that we're done our brewing, so let's check all the potions in the chest. If we remember our order, we had 2 splash extended invisibility potions, 1 extended speed potion, and 1 healing 2 potion. And that should be exactly what we have here. Instant health 2, swiftness extended, and splash invisibility extended potions, 2 of them. So there you have it, and all of the potions that we wanted are brewed, and all we had to do was just click a button and it all happened automatically. Now, an extra feature of this system is that it's also fail-safe. That means, say if you run out of water bottles, or if you run out of storage space, or if you run out of any of the modified ingredients, then the system will automatically shut down. And I did this using just comparators pulling the signal. So say this is where all the water bottles are stored, and this comparator is currently outputting a signal that's on because there's water bottles inside. But if this was off, then this redstone torch would be on, and this would this powers the entire disable line. So nothing would actually start in this machine until you fix the problem and put some water bottles in there. And that's the exact same thing I have for each of these ingredients here. So if any of these ingredients are missing, any of the droppers are empty, then this line of redstone would turn on and it would completely disable the entire machine. And so there is no problem with the machine failing in any way, unlike other designs I've seen. Okay, that'll be all. That's my showcase for my ultimate brewing station. I'll be including world download, so you can check it out, download it, play around with it, see what you think. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. It helped me a lot to get me growing on my new channel. And thanks for watching. Alright, bye.